Right, ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Good evening and welcome to the stream where we're going to be checking out the brand new X-Men event. There is so much hype for this. We're going to have a first look at Bishop, Sabretooth, Sentinel. Like tonight's stream, lads, is going to be very, very juicy. And we're probably going to get wrecked. Some of the abilities, especially on Bishop and Sentinel, seem like they're going to be fairly tricky to fight. So yeah, we're going to make all of the mistakes here this evening so you don't have to. And if you're watching this stream on demand at the moment and thinking, you know, why isn't it started yet? Skip in about 4 minutes and we should be beginning. But if you're watching it live right now, it sucks to be you because you have to wait here for another 3 minutes with me, boys. But damn, there's so much hype in chat today. What is up to Aaron, Eric, Chris, the Ultimate Warrior, Oliver, Samuel, Chari, Ricey, Galaxy, Raffle, Bruce. Hope you're all doing well this evening, lads, and a very, very hyped for the X-Men event. And also, what was it? We had confirmed yesterday that Sentinel was going to be the first of the playable characters. So yeah, tomorrow, just after 6 PM on the channel, probably around 7, we are going to be publishing a massive Sentinel crystal opening, like 6 PM on the dot. I'll be there, I'll be ready to record. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that, man, because the Killmonger one, if you missed it, boys, you have to check out the Killmonger one. It was insane, but I really want to get my my 5-star Killmonger up now, bro. Like, he is absolutely pimping. But I think for like this month's event especially, he doesn't seem like he's gonna have much of a use against 2 brand new mutant champions. I don't know, we'll see who ends up being good against Sentinel, but from reading the early data mined abilities, it kind of looks like it's going to be a case of bring cosmic characters. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, and I don't have any like fully ranked up 5-star cosmic characters yet. We pulled like all of the good ones in the Blade opening, but yeah, we don't have any of them ranked up yet. So you know, we'll find a way around it. But on tonight's live stream, the team that we are going to be using and playing is we're going to be going for the Holy Trinity, Dr. Voodoo, and also Iceman. So yeah, this should be well over the power level of what we need, but sometime in the next few days, we'll also be doing a free-to-play run of the Uncollected Difficulty, while we'll be taking it on, you know, with significantly less champions at our disposal. So yeah, hopefully that should be quite helpful. And then we're just planning for the initial completion tonight, because I want to do some like ability videos on each of the new characters kind of after this live stream, having a look at all those animations, man. So I'm pretty excited. Stream earlier was funny, bro. I had so much fun on the stream earlier. It was a great time. I cannot believe, yeah, we got Uncollected 100% done on the free-to-play account. Only had to spend 1 revive. I was super, super chuffed about that. But we shouldn't have had to spend that last revive, man. That was such an embarrassing death. But we were close, boys. So much hate for your team right now, Cobra. I don't blame you. And I saw your, what is it, 5-star crystal opening that you posted on Twitter this morning. You should have done like a reaction and posted that onto YouTube. But RIP. I'm praying for you, Cobra. Yeah, Jamie, we are fully prepared, and yeah, right, let's get rid of this just so we can restart what is it, Marvel Contest of Champions right on the hour, so we can get in here as quickly as possible. So we're just going to minimize the game. Okay, we have 10 seconds remaining, so I'm just going to quickly unplug this. We're going to force close the game and wait for the hour just to tick over there. And then we are going to reboot the game. Okay, guys, I'm just restarting the game now. I need to restart the game before I can plug it in. So, yeah, we'll have it plugged in just a second, and then we'll be jumping into the brand new X-Men event. Bro, I love this new loading screen. Can't really see it well, but, you know, it's the fun now at the moment. So, yeah, let's get it up. Event quest. Is it live? Yes, it is, lads. Okay. And Sabretooth, he is the first boss of the first quest. So, right, let's wait for the map to load up. Get it plugged in now. And guys, we are turning on the display in the next 10 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, connect. Okay, lads, we're in. X-Men Future. Let's go. Oh, Sabretooth, he is right there, boys. He's right there. Right, let's start blazing a trail, man. Okay, we are going to dispatch of everything as quickly as we possibly can. Let's get through some of these trash champions so that we can get to Sabretooth. I can't wait to see. I want to get stuck into the abilities, but I think I noticed as well that this Sabretooth wasn't actually awakened. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to check out his awakened ability, but I hope you know, maybe if this one isn't awakened, that there's another one a little bit deeper in, or maybe I kind of missaw there, boys. But anyway, we're getting there, boys. Well, we should be able to see Sabretooth in a couple of minutes, man. A couple of minutes. Hey, what is up, Furkin? Thank you very much, man. Massive love to Turkey. Right back at ya. Anyone noticed Emma Frost on the new loading screen? I think there are like 7 new mutants teased on the loading screen, but simultaneously they've had teasers before of characters that have never come to the game. So like, my advice would be like, don't get too hyped or too into it, because those characters might not end up coming. Because they had, what was it? They had like this MODOK teaser like a year and a bit ago, which teased like Mysterio, Hobgoblin, and yeah, those characters, man, they never arrived in MCOC. So, you know, I didn't like to get my hopes up too much to avoid that crushing disappointment. I would expect after this event, I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I would expect to start seeing some of the Infinity War stuff entering the game next month. So I think that's what you should maybe get your hopes up for, but I don't know. Just essentially, guys, what the message that I'm trying to convey is aim low to avoid disappointment. Right, that's Winter Soldier down. Let's keep on tearing through, man. About to cop me a Milk the Whale shirt. Hey, what's up, Eric? Dude, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support. See, I got a god tier for Jane Foster. Let's go. Oh man, I feel I can sense the sense the sarcasm in that one, bro. R.I.P. my friend. Hey, what is up, Toms? Thank you very much for the kind words, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's get this Medusa down ASAP. Okay, we got a special 1 to fire off here, and then I think another 5 combo. Oh, damn, I thought I was just out of range of that heavy attack. Okay, Medusa's down. I'm playing like such a scrub, man. Taking a few hits here and there so far. Okay, so we just got Killmonger, Luke Cage, and then Sabretooth. Oh my gosh, we are 2 fights away from having a look at Sabretooth. Are the values going to be there, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question on my mind for Sabretooth. Because Sabretooth is, he does have the potential to be a bit of a stud, but it's all about the values. Are we going to be having a look at our next Blade or our next Sentry? I'm excited, boys. I love the numbers. I love the numbers. Did I see the new motion comic? I haven't yet. I will have a look at it a little bit after the stream, man. Because, you know, we need to get stuck in here. Yes, Sabretooth has those, what is it, charge, kind of the Mephisto Morningstar charge mechanic, which is going to allow him, if you watch the early data mine abilities video, if you don't, he has this mechanic which is going to allow him to transfer, like, Furies from fight to fight, which, yeah, I don't know about that, man. It sounds really, really cool, but again, depends how strong those Fury effects are. But we're going to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Sabretooth, I believe, is up next, right? There we go. This dude isn't awake. I'm a little bit gutted we can't check out his awakened ability here. But anyway, let's get stuck in, have a little bit of a look. Look at the way that he's moving. He does look pretty badass, man. He looks quite like Beast in terms of the way that he's moving. But let's have a look. So he's completely immune to all of the Iceman stuff. At the start of the fight, if Sabretooth has a persistent charge, he consumes 1, reactivating all of his Fury effects that were active at the end of the last fight as permanent passive Fury effects. At the start of the fight, if Sabretooth has 0 persistent charges, he will randomly receive between 3 and 6. Okay, interesting. So I think there's like 1 in every 3 to 6 fights. Is it 3 to 6 fights? Yeah, 1 in every 3 to 6 fights. Essentially, your Furies won't transfer over. The attack rating, the Fury, what are we looking at there? Every 15 hits on Sabretooth, or 5 hits on the opponent's combo, he gains a Fury, and also an armor break. So this is an attack rating of 350, which for his base, how much base does he have? Probably about 1,400. How many times can this stack, man? I'm interested to find that out, because that doesn't seem like an incredibly strong Fury, if I'm honest. Dodging back and allowing Sabretooth to idle allows him to convert a Fury buff into a permanent passive effect. Sabretooth can convert a maximum of 5 permanent Fury buffs into passives in a fight. Fury effects from a previous fight do not count towards this limitation. Interesting. So he can actually gain 15 stacks of Fury. Wow, okay. That's, well, actually, he can gain more than that, but only have 15 as permanent passive fury effects. Interesting. I think his base attack is probably around the region of 1,400. So yeah, that's gonna, that might be quite powerful, man. That seems like a decent ramp up. But yeah, interested to see how he functions. Special attacks have a 60% chance to inflict bleed. Is that going to be per hit? Does it stack? That's another question. Special attack 2. Okay, interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah, just a lot of fury on Sabretooth. Okay, he could be quite a good character if he ramps up quite nicely. But I'm seeing a little bit of potential, man. I'm slightly more hyped for Sabretooth now than I was before. Actually, I should have gone in. I'm just going to let him, like, beat into the Stark and Arts Spider-Man. Yeah, I get a massive beast vibe from this dude, man. He looks like, I think he's got the same animations as Beast. Not on the special one. I think the special one's slightly different. No, he's looking good though. Looking good. Oh, that's a very ground stomping KO animation there. Okay, let's see if we can get into the special 2 on Ghost Rider and just see how that turns out. So it's got some fury effects from the previous fight there. Alright, let's just beat into him, see if we can get that special 2 out of him. Okay, so you need to wait for the slam down. Special 1, super easy to avoid that SP1 there. Alright, let's hit into the block a little bit, get that special 2 off. Let him use it on the Ghost Rider. Come on, mate. We're gonna see that special 2. Maybe the special 3. Hey, okay, let's get the perfect defense there. It's got that boulder right out the ground. Okay. That was an interesting special attack. We'll leave it at that. Right, I think we've seen enough of Sabretooth, lads, for now. Let's put this boy in the bin and move on, man. We got Bishop and Sentinel still to have a look at. But he seems like he's going to be quite easy to fight. Like, that special 1 seems very straightforward to deal with. So let's throw in a 5 combo. Oh yeah, I forgot he's completely immune to Iceman stuff. Iceman's a terrible champion to bring against Sabretooth. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. He is down. And let's move on to the next chapter. What you guys... Yeah, you got a very good point about the Awakened ability not being on display there. So yeah, I forgot what the Awakened ability of Sabretooth did in the early Data Mind Abilities video, just off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm excited to see, man. Excited to see. This is a bit of an interesting map on the next one. My gosh, took me a second just to figure out exactly where we're going. Yo, what is up, The Real Deal, bro? I'm so excited for the Marvel Contest of Champions meetups in San Francisco and Long Beach next month. Bro, I can't wait. It's going to be such a sick time. So yeah, man, looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to seeing everybody else. I heard Trini is going to be making trying to make some premium hero crystal cupcakes for the Long Beach meetup. So yeah, it's going to be a sick time, man. I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, the damage, there was some damage taken away, right, Danny? Yeah, I saw that, man. Yeah, I think it's the regeneration that he was missing off his Awakened ability. Hey, what is up, Steven Zimmerman? Can you please talk me through some tips for my Legends run? I've got my energy brought and potions, my mutant crit team. What do you have? A 550 Gwenpool Star-Lord or rank 4 Hawkeye. I'd say, to be honest, dude, if you're going for a Legends run at the moment, you don't really want to do it unless you have a very strong damage dealer at 5-star rank 5, and Hawkeye really isn't going to cut it. Like, looking at, like, the Gwenpool and Star-Lord as rank 4, I think you're going to have a bit of a tough time there. Because, you know, the thing to keep in mind about a Legends run is it's essentially a race against all of the other players that are going for Legends runs, and if they are running with like full boost Suicide Masteries, 5-star rank 5 champions, and you're running with like a maxed out 4-star, you're going to be significantly disadvantaged. So yeah, I would turn your focus off of the Legends run in that scenario and on to getting 100% in Act 5 and like getting your initial clear of Labyrinth of Legends, because a lot of that stuff is gonna, you know, greatly, hopefully, you know, give you a really, really good option for the Legends run, and also those pieces of content. They're gonna push you to your limit and improve the skill, so those intercepts get even better, my friend, for pushing. But that would be my advice. I would not advise attempting a Legends run with what you currently have. See, now the meetups adult only. So the one in Long Beach, the venue, like, we had some under 18 swing by before, and we're gonna probably do it on like the Sunday afternoon, so it's gonna be fairly chill, and like I'm very happy to come outside and kind of meet people, but it's mainly gonna be kind of like a you know, afternoon evening of playing Marvel Contest of Champions in a bar and getting wasted. So yeah, it's mainly aimed towards what is it, over 21s, but if you are a little bit younger in the area, man, you want to come by, just for, like, just say hi, like, happily come outside, man. Oh, what's that? Oh my gosh, Cobra, are you going to be kebabbing the cupcakes? You can't do that, that's way too evil. Right, what's this Magneto got? Adaptive mirror image. So nothing really that you need to worry about too much, but considering he's got adaptive, so that's going to make Dr. Voodoo quite good for this fight. Magneto is just a bit of a pain in the ass in general to deal with, but once you can learn how to evade that special too, he ain't too bad. I've been trying to get that practice in, but considering he's going to be constantly getting buffs, we're going to go for the Dr. Voodoo so that we can nullify him. And convert all of that stuff into poison. Yay. That's pretty fantastic, man. Pretty fantastic. Right, let's see if we can get the evade. Oh, just about, lads. I was a bit worried I had evaded a little bit too early there for a moment. Alright, some more poison. Not too bad. Another 5 combo. Magneto straight in the bin, mate. Straight in the bin. Could have done that with a freestyle Dr. Voodoo if I had the evades on point. Right, let's play next and see who we are up against. Oh, wow, that offer's coming up quite early. Yeah, I'll give this one a pass. This is the same one as last month. It's just a little bit too overpriced. I can understand the inclination, but that is a bit of a whale milking offer in my opinion. I'm not overly fussed with that one. But that offer is still better than, like, featured Grandmaster Crystals. But to be honest, pretty much... Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I got way too hyped there. I see Sentinel is the final boss here, and we also have some Sentinel-loids. So we're going to be up against some of those. Right, let's get cracking then. Okay, let's go down the Psylocke path here. This seems to be the easiest one, but I don't know what the Mutant Sentinel-loid has. I think they're kind of like advanced versions of the Adaptoids from what I saw in some of the early data mined game files, but we'll see what they're all about, man. What they're all about. Stark Spidey just throwing down that damage. Oh my gosh. Stark Spidey with the blade synergy, man, is blessed when he starts the fight. Just got so much bonus damage there. There we go. Psylocke straight in the bin, boys. Straight in the bin. In the forums, they have Sentinel stats. Are they essentially like copies of Sentinel? I don't know. They got a slightly different icon there. Like the USB port on the forehead is what is it? It's beaming yellow. This one because it's a mutant one. Sentinel is my favorite of all time. I gathered that. Considering your name is Sentinel and your profile picture is also Sentinel, my friend. But it's been a very, very long time since we've had like brand new like Adaptoid symbiotes added to the game. So these Sentinel-loids, yeah, we'll see what they're all about. Sentinel-loids, is that the way of saying them? Somebody please correct me if I am wrong in the chat and teach me how to phonetically pronounce it. Sentinel-loids. Yeah, it sounds almost correct. Almost correct. Seen am I aware that I have every 5-star god tier champion in the game? Yeah, I am, man. That opening was insanely lucky, and we got way too lucky. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this man. He's so big. Right, should we go with Ghost Rider? Is that going to prolong it? Okay, so this is a Sentinel-Lloyd, right? Or this is... Does this one have the abilities of actual Sentinel? Okay, so it's poison and bleed immune. Adaption charges when an opponent performs the same action consecutively. Okay. Interesting. So he gains adapt charges when you perform the same action twice in a row. And 20 charges, abilities trigger through block. 40 specials are unblockable, and he regenerates 1 health per charge. Okay, all attacks inflict bleed, special attack 1, got a little bit more bleed, and then more attack based on the stored power, and when Sentinel is not being affected by class disadvantage, it steadily gains up to 18% attack rating over 40 seconds. While the opponent... Oh, okay, so it's a good idea to, if you want an easy time with these, to make sure you have the class advantage. But yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, this dude's so huge. He's so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can understand the slightly weirder camera angle now. This feels so weird. I don't know if I like this, man. I don't know if I'm game for this. Okay, what's the special one, man? Oh, I was gonna say that was pretty easy to avoid, but then the second part came in. What? This looks so silly, man. This looks so silly. My Ghost Rider is miniature. Well, you've got you really get the feeling that you're fighting a Sentinel. Okay, so do you like evade the first part and block the second? Is that the way to go about it? Find this dude feels so weird, man. I still don't know really how I feel about this. Right, let's go for a special 2 here. What? That is pretty cool. This guy really does feel like... He feels like an end boss on a video game. Oh, God. I'm interested to see how Sentinel is as a playable character. Right, okay, let's shut down this healer, man. Let's shut down this healing. And actually try and get a proper good attempt at this guy. I'm interested to see if, like, because this, again, I don't believe is the actual Sentinel. This is just a, like, one of the pawn minions for the quest. So I'm not too sure if the actual one is going to be the same in terms of size. Yeah, it's going to be taking a little bit getting used to. Size is a little bit weird. But yeah, I can see why the what is it, the intro thing has changed now. But anyway, let's get to the final Sentinel now, lads. Now that we fought one of those Sentinel robots. But it's very important, I think, to make sure that you have the class disadvantage there. Sorry, the class advantage against those. Because that disables their attack increase. I'm interested to see if the final Sentinel has the same abilities or if he's different. That was just one of the Sentinel-Lloyds, Owen. We're about to fight the real one in a second, man. I wonder if the real one's going to be even bigger. We'll see, man. We shall see. Is he playable? Yes, he is, man. He's going to be coming out. But we don't know what the playable one looks like yet. We're about to find out in the next fight. Once we've got this Venom Pull down. I probably actually should have just used Blade for the Venom Pull. Yeah, so used to just queuing up with Dr. Voodoo against any Venom Pull. Right, there we go. And we are about to reach Sentinel, man. I really hope this one is like 3 times the size of the previous one, and all you can see is his foot. That would be pretty cool. it is a very nutty Sentinel. I will agree on that one. So this one, he is also quite a big chunky boy from what we can see. And this one has, yeah, different abilities to the other one. So this is the actual playable one. So he's fully poison and bleed immune. And there's quite a lot of text here, but we'll just start off. So we get a basic understanding of the character, so we know what to look out for before we jump in. So Sentinel monitors the target when they repeat the same action consecutively. Sentinel gains 4 analysis charges. Designed to hunt mutants. Sentinel gains double analysis charges when facing a mutant, but unable to register cosmic, he gains half the amount. Okay, so that's interesting to bear in mind. That it's all about, like, I assume the more analysis charges he gets, the more of a problem that he becomes. Okay, interesting mechanic. I like it so far. Switches up the combat style quite a bit. So the effects that he gets is special attacks cost 0.25% less per analysis charge. So essentially for the max effect you want to times all of these by 100, right? So special attacks will cost 25% less. Armor rating gets like, what is it, 1,000 additional armor? Like 1,694 crit and 2,000 additional attack. And what's his base attack looking like? His base attack is increased. It's essentially double attack, right, when he gets to that level. Interesting. Right, so at max analysis charges, Sentinel gains the following abilities. Special 1 and Special 2 effects trigger through the target's block. While charging a heavy attack, Sentinel becomes unstoppable. While the target is shocked, Sentinel cannot become unstoppable. When Sentinel inflicts a shock, Incinerate, Heal Block, or Armor Break, its duration is increased by 100%. Heavy attacks shock the target, dealing energy damage over 3 seconds. But again, all of this stuff is doubled when he's at max analysis. I quite like the analysis mechanic. It seems quite interesting, and there are ways to, you know, completely play around it if you don't want any of these effects while fighting him. You just need to switch out the fighting style quite a bit. It's going to be the ideal combo. Maybe like a medium light. Maybe that's the way to fight him. Actually, no, that one the combo. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to play about a little bit. Okay, so special attack 1 has a heal block for 6 seconds. Successive hits have a 50% chance to armor break. Special attack 2, got an incinerate on there. Special attack 3, gain a permanent armor up passive. If Sentinel already has armor up, consume the armor up passively and instantly regenerate. What? Up to 7,778 based on lost health. Bro, that's quite a big heal, right? Because I think his base health pool is probably about 25,000 if it's 100% boost. 26,000. So yeah, let's get stuck in, boys. Let's have a look at this this character in action and see if he is the same as the previous Sentinels that we fought. Oh gosh, yeah, he's one lanky dude. Right, we'll play around a little bit with Ghost Rider here. I think this dude's just a little bit more punishing in comparison. But he doesn't have the regeneration that the mutant one did. But exactly the same special attacks going on here. Let's see if he becomes an issue, like when he gets to 100. Because I don't think he's really doing too much now. Actually, his special 1, he can start doing that through block, right, once he's at 100. Let's see if he starts incinerating me through block. Oh no, we need to stay alive. Ghost Rider feels so tiny, man. So tiny. Right, okay, unblockable special attack now. Oh, crap. I got wrecked, man. Oh, those rockets. He's a very, very weird character to fight. I think he's probably the most jarring new character we've had in MCOC. But hey, he's a villain, man. Villain got a little bit going on, but it looks like maybe bring cosmic characters. Power control seems quite valuable against this dude. because a lot of the annoyance seems to be based off his special attacks. Look how small Spider-Man is. Oh, he's tiny. Yes, stalking on Spider-Man, the boy. It's gonna be great for this fight, I would assume. Wait, what's the heavy attack? Is it just a swipe down? Right, gotta avoid those laser beams. I'm just gonna bait out the heavy attack. Oh yeah, so it's the swipe down and the thing forward. And the kind of, what is it, palm blast forward. Let's go. This is so weird. I'm quite liking it though. I'm quite liking it. I really hope like Infinity Thanos is this big, man. But this is actually some super interesting technology now that we know that there can be like massive characters. I wonder if they're going to increase the size of Dormammu, just make him absolutely huge. Well, okay, that was cool. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's quest on to Bishop. That didn't seem too bad to deal with at all. Sentinel doesn't seem too bad. Bishop doesn't. Oh, we got another Sentinel. Oh man, there are even more of them. I wonder what this one's got in terms of his node. Special. Okay, this defender is more likely to activate special 3 first, and then special attack 2, and then special attack 1. What does that mean? That he's essentially not going to use any special attacks apart from his special 3. That'd be very annoying if he does. But again, power control champions might be the way to tear through this, man. But anyway, let's go straight down the middle. Imagine bringing Ant-Man and spamming special ones. Oh, mate, that video needs to be made. I want to see that, man. I want to see that. I want to fight Sentinel with Rocket Raccoon. You can get all over that, boys. They're getting ready for Galactus. You damn well know it, Doug. They're lining it up. I'm just excited to see Bishop now. It looks like the way that this event is shaping up, the Bishop is maybe going to be the final boss, or maybe it's going to be the most ridiculous Sentinel that we've seen. But there are Sentinels everywhere, so I would imagine by the end of this event, everybody is going to be so good at fighting Sentinel. Oh my gosh, we're very, very close to our damage and regeneration there. But I think we've got like a Dormammu, a MODOK coming up. Ah, shouldn't be too bad, man. Danger sense on Sentinel, not a problem. That's also a good point. That should be able to demolish him quite quickly with that. But those unblockable special attacks, man, I don't know. Might be a little bit tricky. Imagine Wasp v Sentinel. Maybe we'll see that a little bit later. Later on this year. Like Ant-Man and the Wasp, we got that coming out. I forget when it is. Is it around August, like summertime? I know it's after Deadpool 2 and Infinity War. I can't believe those movies are like 2 weeks apart now, man. It's going to be such an action-packed May. Just got to throw... Oh, man, if you are rolling with that rank 5 Medusa as a 5-star quick shot, you are absolutely laughing, my friend. So, yeah, that's going to be quite an easy time, I would imagine. Galactus compatibility for MCOC confirmed. You know it. I want to see Blade just tearing at Galactus, man. Definitely. Yo, what is up, Pan YOLO? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Massive shout out. Right, let's drop this Dormammu, and then we have a Science Sentinel next, which, ladies and gentlemen, we have to use Blade for the Science Sentinel. I'm just gonna, like, check out the Science Sentinel's abilities to see what he does. See if he, like, does anything different to the Mutant one, because I think I can remember a lot of the Mutants one abilities off the top of my head. So, yeah, he gains attack, moving up, and... Yeah, I think it's exactly the same, right? Oh, no. A little bit more attack rating. Per adaptation charge if the opponent is suffering from a debuff. When knocked down, inflicts agility, debuff, and petrify. Okay, interesting. I think knockdown is only via special attacks, right? Special attacks and heavy attacks. It's, oh no, I got hit by the blast forward. I forgot about that for a sec. Oh, mate, Blade cutting through these robots like they were nobody's business. I just love I love the size, man. Did I get the full evade on that special one? No, looks like it. Maybe you can do it. Maybe it's not too bad. Hey, Seatin Bishop is next chapter. Minigun, appreciate the heads up, man. I'm looking forward to it. We have Yondu. Is Yondu marked as a villain? No, he's not marked as a villain. We'll go for Stark and Spider-Man with this matchup then. Yeah, I kind of want to see the Sentinels everywhere now, man. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I'm appreciating them so far. Took a couple of fights to get warmed up, but I'm enjoying them now. Alright, let's go for a double medium. Fire that off. Oh no, I totally messed up. Didn't get that double medium in fast enough. Have a 5 combo straight into special 1. Let's go. Right, we'll get those 2 mediums, and then we can do the 5 combo. Perfect. Right, that's Yondu down. And then I think we have a Luke Cage to quickly tip over, and then we've got the second Sentinel boss. Are they going to replace symbiotes with Sentinels and AQ? I would imagine so, because, you know, it's been a very, very long time since the last season of Alliance Quest. I think it's been 10 and a bit months now since they last updated AQ, so I would imagine that sometime, probably next month, or maybe the month after, that we are going to be seeing, like, Alliance Quest. I think it's, like, Season 6 next. So, yeah, excited to see what the rewards are for that, man. Hopefully, I reckon there's going to be quite a bit of T5 basic at the top, and people are going to start getting very, very competitive in Alliance Quest once again. But yeah, hopefully they make T4 CC just significantly more available for the people that are kind of like just below the top bracket. That'd be super nice to see. Cut some of the costs down, maybe some more T4 base. Actually, T5 basic stuff, man, might start appearing in the Glory store. I imagine with a new season of Alliance Quest, there might be an update to that. Might be a good idea to save your glory. Might not be a good idea to save your glory. What do I know, ladies and gentlemen? What do I know? Right. Okay. Well, we'll give this a try. This one is pretty pimped out. Who should we go for? I mean, Stark Spidey's our best option, I believe, for getting him down. And it's great. It's great to see Spider-Man try and fight this absolute Goliath of a character. Should we get the 10 poise charges? There we go. Oh, even like performing the same action, like dashing back twice in a row, is giving him analysis stuff. Wow. Okay, that is not the best time. I'm telling you, boys, Daredevil, Stark and Spider-Man, power control champions. They seem like the way to go so far. Or cosmic champions. They seem like, well, I mean, Medusa looks like she's going to do a cracking job against this this man right here. Well, let's try and bail out the special 2. Does he just straight up not want to use his special 2? You know what? Screw it, lads. We're going to get into the special 3. Let's go! How wrecked are we getting? Oh! Oh, Spider-Man is this man's bitch right here. What? What happened? What happened at the end there? Okay, let's, What was with the broken suit? There was a broken Sentinel suit on the floor. Did he... I'm a little bit confused. Maybe I don't understand how Sentinels work. Oh! I love his special too, man. That is so cool. Yo, Jacob Webster, massive shout out, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. Best of luck with your pursuit to Uncollected, man. You gotta get it done. Gotta get it done ASAP. But yeah, don't know. I get the vibe power control champions are the easiest way to deal with Sentinel, so you don't have to worry about all these special attacks. But there we go. That is Sentinel boss number 2 down, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to have to see in the final chapter. Like, Sentinels, they don't seem like too difficult to fight so far. I would say, like, Sentinel seems easier than Gladiator Hulk in this chapter. But now we have Bishop. Yes, lads, get in there. Bishop's got Strike Back, starts with 1 bar of power. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Well, let's pave a way to this man through the middle. So we've got Kingpin to fight, Taskmaster. And this, I don't know, it leads me to believe... Oh, actually, we might see... There was stuff from Proxima Midnight as the final... Actually, don't ruin it for me yet. We'll see the final bosses. Not that I care overly, but we'll find out in a second. After Bishop. Might be another Sentinel. Sentinels everywhere, man. Did Sentinel regen on his special free? He regenerates if he already has like an armor up buff, I believe. Regenerates for... I think it's like... just looking at the early values, it appeared to be around 30 to 35% of his maximum health if he already has an armor up buff from the special free, which could be very, very good, man. I don't know. We're going to have to see. AC important awakened to 4-star Wolverine. Is he any good? Yeah, man, Wolverine's a beast. Very, very good for Alliance Quest at the moment. But yeah, we've got a new season around the corner, so can't say for certain, but like, if you're progressing, Wolverine Awakened just has so much value with his regeneration that he'll, you know, even next season of AQ, I'd be very, very surprised to see him not be one of the best options for Alliance Quest. Damn, man, I'm playing like a scrub. Let's get that special 2 down. We need to bait a special 2 out of Taskmaster now. There we go, just wait for that sword swipe at the end. Get back in there. Another 5 combo straight into special 1. There we go. Not too bad. What was the little meter thing on the special free? So that is something that is available on 5-star and 6-star champions. And it's essentially like a bonus on the special free. So that's been in the game for, what is it, a couple of years. But yeah, if, you know, it's your first time seeing somebody use a special free with a 5-star champion, it might look a little bit confusing. But essentially, you just have to tap to stop, and if you get in the green zone, you get like 20% bonus damage, or you reduce the damage taken if a special is being used on you by 20%, and if you get in the yellow zone, then it's either a 12% increase or reduction. So it's a pretty cool little mini-game, but it's very, very rare playing certain champions that you end up using the special free. I mean, it happens on some champions, and it's good to incorporate in for certain ones. Special freeze. Sometimes a little bit annoying to fire off when you're like deep in an endgame fight. Upsets the rhythm of a fight sometimes for some people. Steady. I'll tell you what, we'll get a video done, man. We'll get a video done. I need to figure out to fight Sentinel pretty good, and then we'll do like a 3-star Ant-Man solo. So this is a tech one. Is this the actual... No, this isn't the actual Sentinel. This is gains 5% of the power the opponent lost through Sentinel's other abilities. Okay, and his basic attacks deplete power, and his special 1 and special 2 have a chance to power drain. So essentially, don't get hit on this one. That's the rule. Lol, wait for a person to ask which game it is. This is Marvel Contest of Champions, if you were curious. Hey, what is up, Derek? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Massive shout out. Alright, let's avoid these lasers. Yeah, it looks like if you get the evade at the right time, I think the even the end bit is fully evadable. It's a little bit difficult to tell exactly with the Stark and Aunt Spider-Man. I want to see it one more time. Yeah, it looks like it is. We'll have to see, man. Derek, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Is Sentinel tall enough to get kicked in the junk by Captain America's Special 1? There's got to be so much testing done, man. Got to find out. I would imagine it would probably be in the kneecap instead. Can Daredevil's Special 1 jump above Sentinel? Guys, you're asking the proper questions in chat right now. I do not currently have the answer, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm interested to see which characters do a headbutt. Is it... It's Abomination. Abomination has the headbutt special 1. I want to see where he headbutts Sentinel. It's probably going to be in like the kneecaps. Something like that. I remember Hulk used to have the headbutt special 1 back in the day, mate. Before they gave him that fancy let's pick up a rock and throw it animation. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Bishop here. Oh, the hype. Is the hype going to be real? Let's have a look at these abilities before we get stuck in. So, right, so this is Bishop, his Awakened ability. Bishop prepares a unique bonus based on how many bars of power are full at the start of the fight, and he can transfer 100% of the power from fight to fight, and he does not need to be awakened to do that. So that's pretty interesting about the character. I quite like that mechanic. It seems fun. So 0 bars of power, special attacks become unblockable. With a stack of 10 or more prowess, with bar 1, while blocking, gains stun immunity, and enemies lose 80% ability accuracy. 2 bars, special attacks leave the target incinerated for 40% of the special damage dealt over 5 seconds. That seems like quite a nice bonus. And, yeah, 3 bars, start the fight with steady release active for 15 seconds. Okay, interesting. So he's a huge amount. Damn, that's a really, really big chunk of energy resistance. I'm interested to see how effective that is against, like, Magic and Mephisto. So energy attacks against Bishop generate 70% more power plus 1 stack of prowess. Energy damage abilities against Bishop have a 40% chance with each tick to generate 2% power plus 1 stack of prowess. No effect against the abilities of tech champions. Absorb the kinetic energy of a well-timed block to generate 5% power plus 3 stacks of prowess. So I think this is the one that I'm a little bit curious about, if that just triggers off, like, do you need to be very, very careful when parrying Bishop? Is he going to get power off that? Because that's the way it kind of seems to me, or is that only when you play the character and he parries? So yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. Prowess gained in this way is doubled against skill champions and tripled against energy-based special attacks. No effect against the attacks of tech champions. So when blocking, steadily consumes prowess to regenerate health per prowess consumed. Each prowess consumed has a 100% chance to purify 1 bleed debuffs. Special attacks can consume all prowess and gain plus 10% special damage per stack consumed. Special attack 1. 80% of the basic damage is replaced with bursts of energy damage for 15 seconds. Oh, okay. That actually replaces all of his... Oh, I get what that means with the Awakened ability now. So yeah, all of his basic attack damage for 15 seconds after using a special one, sorry, 80% of it, not all of it, is energy instead of physical. That's quite cool, man, especially against like Electro and Killmonger. That's going to be very useful for those matchups, and also potentially Morningstar. I guess if it's only 80%, he can still bleed against Morningstar, though. Interesting. And this bonus energy damage increases by 6%. Okay, so you get more by consuming prowess. That's quite a bit to Bishop, man. Special attack 2 plus 50% damage if activated within the first 12 seconds of a fight. Damn, that could be beast mode. Special attack 3 plus 30% damage against enemies above 85% health or below 15%. And this increases to plus 70% damage against enemies at full health. So if you start with 100% power and instantly use the special 3, you get plus 70% damage. Might be good, man, might be good. But if you hold power for too long, like your max power, you start to take damage on Bishop. Yeah, looks quite interesting. You know, I'm not seeing... I'm seeing like quite a lot of good utility in Bishop, and he does have some interesting potential. It's super hard to get a handle on exactly how good this champion could be. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, by this point, I imagine we've done enough talking. Let's get stuck in. Let's see some of these animations, abilities, what's going on. He's looking badass, man. Right, we got the special one right off the bat. Cool. Right, so you can block that fairly easily there. Oh my gosh, we took so much energy damage on that parry. What? Oh no. No, that does not seem very fun and interactive there. Yeah, this is energy damage like bypassing parry completely? Oh gosh. Okay, well let's use this special 2. Oh, I thought we were gonna get into a special Can you fully evade that special 1? I'm gonna give it a try. I don't think it's gonna work out too well, but we'll see if we can do it. No. I'm not slick enough, man. I am not slick enough to evade that. But you can block the majority of it. I don't know if you can get your in after, and I'm not about to find out because I'm about to get wrecked here. But hey, that was interesting. Bishop seems pretty cool, man. I like that special one. If we could get to some more of the special abilities, that'd be super fab. Let's go with Dr. Voodoo. Try and push him to a special 2 here if we can. Oh, start with special 3. Oh no. Okay, that's problematic. That is a bit problematic. Okay. Guys, make sure you, like, eat a special attack before you die against Bishop. Holy, that was a lot, man. That was a lot. Oh, this guy, if you mess up on Alliance Ward, actually, there's like a node that gives him, like, increased bar of power. Ooh. Special 2 is very nice, man. That's cool. So yeah, power control champions are useful. Are useful against this guy. And Stark Spider-Man looks like he's going to be the man to save us all. Yeah. Okay, so that power start 1 gives him 1 more bar of power, and he transfers power over from the previous fight. Oh, right. Maybe want to bring your Luke Cages to this one, lads. Tank special 3 attacks on every single one. Is Stark Spider-Man going to be like the most crazy matchup here? Because you're just going to get so many poise charges, because the special attacks, yeah. Get 2 from that special 1. Not bad at all. That heavy attack's pretty nice, though. I like that. Yeah, overall, he looks quite fun to play. I'm excited to for when Bishop, you know, comes in. Yeah, cool. Very, like, all 3 of the new characters look very, very promising. I like Sentinel the most, though, just because he's giant. He is so large. But let's see, ladies and gentlemen, who is the final boss of this quest. And we have Sabretooth. Oh, he's back at it again. And this time we've awakened Sabretooth. And also Bishop right before Sabretooth. Okay, so there are quite a few paths going on here. I'm just trying to figure out which one would be the most straightforward. I think it's probably like the Beast Guillotine, Sentry, Sentinel, Kamala Khan, and then to the final platform there. Sorry guys, a little bit gassy there. Ultron should be good, absorbing all that energy damage. Yeah, I think you're definitely right on there, man. Ultron, maybe a bit like Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. Throw them back into the mix. But yeah, a classic, what is it? Is it classic? You know, the Age of Ultron, Awakened. Would be quite nice there, but I think, like, Stark Spider-Man is probably your boy for avoiding all that stuff, or, like, I think Dr. Octopus is also going to be really, really great once you get that power lock off, and then you can just keep on mashing away, and not have to worry about pretty much anything else in that matchup, because it looks like with Sentinel and with Bishop, the problems only start to come in once either of those opponents can gain power. I don't know if there's anything on, what was it? Sentinel that reduced the effectiveness of power gain. There might have been, man. There might have been. What's the anti-power control ability on Sentinel quick shot? Again, I just kind of skimmed over it and didn't have the time to read in a huge amount of detail today. And I'm pretty sure I missed that line off there. Bishop on a power gain node in Alliance War is going to be a huge pain. I'm telling you guys, Awakened Luke Cages are going to be #1 in the Bishop power gain meta. Like, everybody's going to be playing their Awakened Luke Cages. Oh, I thought there was... Ah, might be my mistake. I swear there was, like, some sort of, like, synergy. I thought Guillotine was, like, classified as, Oh, yeah, sorry, it's with the, what is it, Mephisto, Mephisto or Dormammu synergy that you get Danger Sense against Guillotine. Don't have to worry about Bishop if he never gains power. He does start with 1 bar of power though, man, so you gotta bait out that special 1 first, but then after that, that should be good. with Bishop, guys. Luke Cage, he's become #1 in this meta. Rank 4 your Luke Cages right now, ladies and gentlemen. Rank 5 them. Kabam, can we have some rank down tickets? I don't need this blade anymore, man. He's useless. Useless in the Bishop meta. Solid will be good for making him 0 power. Yeah, that's a pretty great shout as well for Bishop. Alright, let's go for a full energy refill there. When does Murdoch's lab go live? I'm not too sure. Some people are saying tomorrow. I swear it's a little bit later this evening. Starts in 3 hours roughly, people are saying in chat. So yeah, keep an eye out for it. Okay, we got the cosmic one here. Does it have anything special? It's just got a bit of fury. Yeah, this one will be fine to sort out. Who shall we go with? Maybe a little bit of blade here. Ah, appreciate the heads up on the Sentinel synergy there, quick shot. But in regards to just like Sentinel just by himself, he is like in terms of the monthly event quest, you can just power lock him, right? I mean, I'll go back and test all this stuff once we do 100% tomorrow. Gonna have a lot of faffing about and trying some interesting strategies on the live stream. But yeah, just in terms of the Uncollected, man, can you use power control champions against him? Or did I miss a line? Kabam gonna give out a free 2-star Sabretooth so they can bring back Ice Phoenix. I hope not, man. I hope not. But I'm excited so far. Like, all 3 of the brand new characters this month, they seem like they have some interesting stuff going on. But I think with all 3 of them, they're not really characters that I'm getting the vibe that, you know, you could instantly tell if they're going to be like god tier, game changing. But I've good hopes, man. Good hopes for Sabretooth. That his fury, his like, you know, his passive permanent furies, man, can go up to 15. That seems pretty damn strong. Depends what the base value turns out to be on an upgraded Sabretooth. I'll probably need to do all the calculations and stuff for that. But it looks like it's going to be at least kind of like a 200-300% attack increase, combined with, you know, some quite a few other stuff like his bleed. So he's looking good, man. Looking good. Yo, what is up, my boy Joey Malu? Hope you're doing well. Do I have Milk the Whales merch? Yeah, we do, man. We got these adorable t-shirts with a little whale with a top hat on, which are fantastic. A link is in the description if you want to cop one, my friend. But anyway, we got another fight against Bishop here. Does this one start with anything? No, I don't believe he does. We'll just go with Stark Spider-Man again. Try and get him down. It's quite a lot of the new characters appearing in this month's event quest. I wonder how far that heavy attack goes for. Heavy attack's pretty cool, though. It's like a kick and then a shot. Very badass, man. Oh, got clipped there. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what's going on with that energy damage. Is there something that, like, actively penetrates block that I missed? Because, like, we're taking so much on the parries. Like, 931 energy damage. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Granted, there are ways to avoid that in the future. Yeah, he looks badass, Joey. I can't wait to play him, man. What's that? Sentinel's awakened ability includes resistance to power depletion. Oh, man, we must have missed that off. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of a look at that, man. Appreciate you pointing that out. Right, we got the final Sabretooth, so he has recovery, adaptive. So the first one didn't have regeneration. How powerful is this? So Sabretooth gains a passive regeneration stack that recovers 70% of the damage taken from the hit over 25 seconds and is interrupted if Sabretooth is heal blocked. Guys, this makes me chuckle so much. I love that they had to specify that his heal is interrupted by heal block. Great times, man. Great times. Fury and regeneration effects receive a permanent plus 120% flat ability accuracy. If Sabretooth does not hit or get struck by the opponent for more than 5 seconds, he starts losing regeneration stacks over time. Okay, so we didn't see the regeneration at the start on the first one because he wasn't awakened, but let's see how fun and interactive this regeneration is going to be, and whether or not we can nullify it with Dr. Voodoo. I think we'll go for that. I didn't check his nodes. Crap. I think he had like adaptive and something else. Oh, I should have waited for the final slam down there. Got a little bit wrecked. Damn, that regeneration, it starts slapping up quick. God, this kind of seems like the dream for a guillotine. But hey, Dr. Voodoo, man. Okay, so I'm just getting used to his special animations. Special one there, some more poison. Dr. Voodoo seems pretty great. Yeah, Dr. Voodoo, especially with the resistance node, funneling the amount of poison you can output. I'm gonna say this, guys. Maybe this is a bit of a premature statement, but Sabretooth is much, much easier as a final boss than Killmonger, who is much, much easier than Void, who is much, much easier than MODOK. So yeah, seems like not a bad event quest this month, lads. Not bad at all. But hey, maybe we should down him. Maybe we should down him before we start chatting shit. Maybe that's a good idea. But as long as you don't get him to a special 2, that is the way to do it. Right, let's go for Stark and Spider-Man. Hey, what is up, Tank? It's because there's like a, 12 more days opening the orders, and then all the shirts need to be made, and then they need to be shipped out, my friend. But it's coming. It will arrive in the next month. But yeah, sorry it can't be more immediate, man. In the future, again, this is my first time doing merchandise, so it's a little bit of a test here, but maybe in the future we'll have some stuff kind of printed and ready to go. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the first round of Uncollected, Sabretooth, don't get him to the special 2. That's my advice there. Bring some form of heal block champion or Dr. Voodoo, somebody that can mitigate his regeneration. And yeah, easy game, easy life, pretty much, by the look of it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream today. We're just going to go off and make some videos on kind of the free brand new champion, showcasing kind of all their animations and abilities. So if you did enjoy the live stream today, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, thank you all very much for watching, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.